Hey, so this is going to be for those of you who have Cancer placements or you're currently involved with someone who has Cancer placements. So let's dive in. Okay. So I'm seeing here that Cancer, you and your person are both like frustrated on your manifestations not coming through. Maybe it's moving at a slow rate. Maybe it's a decision that needs to be made. But either way, I feel like you both want to be at this level of confidence, in control, and, just on that path to, building and success. But then, like, one of you or both of you are stressed out. So it could be your masculine, they're stressed out because they're not where they want to be financially, or maybe you're stressed out because you're not where you want to be. But I just feel like there's stress between you two with the Nine of Swords. You guys have been up late. So let's dive in more to see what this could mean. What's going on between Cancer's person and Cancer? Could be dealing with a Leo, Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius. We also have placements of Virgo and Capricorn. Okay, so now this is all making sense. I feel like y'all are both kind of stressed out because, like, it's like y'all are both trying to get to the finish line. And I feel like you're both like a part of that finish line for each other. Like, your person, all they can think about is being committed. And not just being committed, but like being a good, honest person who has a strong moral compass. I feel like this person, they're thinking a lot about, like, personally and towards you. Like, it's both. And I feel like it's the same for you because, like, this person has the higher front where you got justice. So you're both trying to, like, multitask. It's like you're trying to better yourself for yourself, but also think of ways that, you'd want to, I guess, contribute in a partnership and what you want to be contributed towards a partnership. I feel like y'all are thinking about the bigger picture heavily. Okay? Definitely. And like in your heart spaces, it's funny because y'all both got sevens. So this person, I feel like they are hiding their emotions. I feel like no one can read this person emotionally right now. All right? And I feel like your heart's on your sleeve. I'm not even gonna lie. Your heart is, this is, what you see is what you get. I want real love. I want to invest. I want to go the whole 9 yards. Yeah, you learned that you are no longer afraid of commitment, because maybe at one point you were afraid to commit, or you were afraid to give your whole heart to someone, but now you're open to the idea and the possibility of it. Now your person, I feel like they were the ones to have walked away from this connection due to karmic reasons. Could have been a karmic. Wow, that one popped out too. Could have been a karmic ties, friends, family, foes, whatever. But I feel like your person, like, they had to separate themselves from you because they were still attached to this energy. And until they walk away from it, I feel like this person, they still have yet to fully learn emotionally how to mature and to, I feel like this person, like, they think about the commitment, but are they emotionally available and ready to? I feel like not yet. So that's another reason why there's a separation here. Because I feel like you would have ran into this blindly with this Knight of Swords, trying to help this person with all their problems, but then that would have took away from you helping yourself with your problems. And then I'm seeing here with your person, like, they need to learn how to balance being serious and taking things lightly, because I feel like this person thinks oh, well, if I don't take anything serious, then, life is just going to happen as it's supposed to. But it's like, if you don't take anything serious, you're not planning. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like this person, they have no issue with thinking about the end result, the bigger picture, but it's the meticulous details in between that frustrates this person, because they just want shit to be a good time, but it's not going to always be a good time when you're trying to build something for yourself. And I feel like you guys had to go into separation because they had to take themselves more seriously in order to even be able to take you seriously. And you had to learn to not just blindly rush into things because somebody appears to be a good person, because good intentions can pave the way to hell. All right? Yeah. Like, you needed to become more logical. Your perspective of this connection was also unrealistic on where you two stood. And I feel like if y'all weren't separated, y'all would have ran straight into each other like a head-on collision, and it wouldn't have been so pretty. Because it's like, I feel like y'all got mad love for each other. You acknowledge this person as your twin, your soulmate, or you envision this person as someone you want to marry. 4s may be significant as well as 6s. But the mutual energy here is the Ace of Cups. So you both definitely got some love for each other. But I also feel like with the interference here being the 6 of Swords, you had to be separated to learn how to love yourself before you could love each other. That could also be the mutual interest that you both didn't know how to fully love yourself enough to say, you know what, I think I'll spend this time alone and just reflect upon some things and heal and grow and pour into my own cup and stop answering the phone for everybody, and have those moments where I cry and be accountable. Like, you both needed that time to yourself, because this person, I feel like they were still energetically and emotionally held up by this karmic energy in their life. Whether it's from family, friends, lovers, they were still attached. I feel like this person, like, their toxic trait is to be avoidant and dismissive, though their love language is quality time and physical touch. And how they give love is acts of service, right? But because they never healed from past experiences, all they operate out of is acts of service, but they never loved themselves. So they always, do that whole coping, avoidant, mysterious, nobody understands me type of energy. Okay? I'm not even talking to you, Siri. Mind your business. And I feel like for you, like, you just want to be loved and to be loved. Want to be loved, yeah, and to be loved. Yeah, and I feel like the communication between you two, it's been very like hit or miss. Every now and again, you run into each other, you see each other, you speak, but you guys haven't had this full conversation on what it is that you two truly want, and it's because the opportunity hasn't presented itself yet. Why is that? Because this person is emotionally unavailable, and they're not ready for this Wheel of Fortune. They're not ready to level up to the point to really move forward. Like, they're still, it's like, if we was talking about a divine union here, they would still be a sophomore, maybe going into junior year, but they haven't hit graduation yet. So the outcome between you two, I'm seeing that even though y'all not together now, and you may not get together anytime soon, you two are going to stay connected though. You'll stay in touch. I feel like this person, they need to go out there and see and find their own tribe, I'm hearing, to learn what a genuine relationship really is. They may need to go learn some hard lessons. They also will learn but through these hard lessons, they're going to learn who's really there for them. And I feel like you may have either just graduated school, or you're considering going to school. You got goals in mind too. So I feel like right now you two are being separated so that y'all both can heal, grow, and develop. But y'all not letting each other go. Y'all will always end up somehow coming back to each other. Yeah. Because I feel like, right now it's just bad timing. But y'all always going to find y'all way back to each other. Okay? Hold up. Star card at the bottom of the deck. So right now, it's just with the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Wands, I'm picking up like y'all are both defensive. You both have some healing to do, some spiritual healing to do, setting proper boundaries. And I feel like when it comes to stability and financials, you're still learning or paving your own way. And mentally, you're both indecisive, or you're having issues with concentration. So that's what's going on between you and your person as of right now, Cancer. What's to come? I see here that the opportunity to have a conversation will arise. I do feel like if you guys are going to give this a chance, it's going to have to be more so, I want to say like distant future. And distant can mean like a year, 6 to 9 months, more so closer just to a year is distant for me. Near future would be like weeks to like the first 3 months. But I feel like you two have a lot of healing and a lot of shit to let go of. And you can't like just blow past it. You can't just, achieve everything all in one day, so to speak. I see like, don't stress yourself out. Take it a day at a time. You two are going to find your way back to each other. The opportunity will be had for y'all to have a conversation. But the frustrating part is going to be that someone's not going to be fully honest, or they're not going to fully open up because they're still operating out of pride and ego. What else is there to come for this connection? Yeah, there's a lot of spiritual growth and change that needs to take place. Okay? Now here's that conversation. What's going to be said in this conversation? So you both are going to agree to go your separate ways. There's some things that you personally need to go and learn on your own. Maybe we can try this again at a later date, but right now I just don't see how it will work with what we both have going on. Which I feel like it's very amicable that you two are willing to even have this conversation. Yeah, this person, they want to go level up. They need to go turn into the emperor. They need to become a provider. They need to become the spontaneous, romantic, loving, caring individual. They need to go get their manifestations in order, and so do you. I feel like you both are trying to balance things out in your lives as individuals, and you were still holding on to each other. But now you have to just let each other go so that you can come back together organically, because I feel like the love is always going to be there. Y'all going to always find your way back to each other. But right now, it's just bad, improper timing. Okay? So if this resonates with you, let me know in the comments below. And if you fuck with me, like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.